You guys know what time it is?
It's time for
It's time for leftovers. You guys know what time it is? You guys know what time it is?
Oh, what's going on in the world? Yeah, so Butch Jones, that guy.
So who do they get?
Yeah, I love talking about this. I love this game.
Yeah. He'd never played it, right?
All I know is at this point in the year, these ladybugs have a better chance of sticking around than Bush Jones does.
Oh, hashtag ladybugs in the South.
Yeah. For anybody that does not have the benefit and blessing of living in Middle Tennessee and experiencing fall weather and summer weather and potentially winter weather all within the same week, a byproduct of that is that we have ladybugs that just pop up in November.
But not like a couple tens, 20s of ladybugs.
Hundreds.
Yeah,
Thousands of ladybugs.
Yes.
Like they're climbing, like they're attached. So I'm looking at my fan right now, and they're attached to the drawstrings, like just on the sides, like hanging out there.
And I bet if you went outside right now, you'd be covered in them.
Why is Brody laughing?
Because you were doing this. Yeah.
Oh, man.
See,
Yes.
this is the stuff that you can't get with just the podcast. That's why I went to the YouTube channel just for that.
Good job, Brody.
Yep. So Butch Jones, he's out.
So he's out.
Who's in?
I do think Florida got the head start on the coaching hiring by going and knocking the McElwain out there.
Unless Curry's in the background making some crazy moves.
Well, he's talking to people, I'm sure, but they already are out of a coach, and so they were looking for somebody.
Yeah, I'm not sure how beneficial that is. Apart from recruiting, I think recruiting wise, it helps because you get to start early and tell your recruits, because the whole early enrollment or early recruiting thing in December. Yeah. This is really the first year that a lot of the coaching carousel is going to affect that. I think it helps with that because then you can tell all these guys that may have been committed to say, hey, we're on board with getting a winning program. That's why in the middle of the season, we want to go ahead and get who we want to get. We don't know who that's going to be yet, but we know that we want somebody that's going to win. I think they can sell that to the recruits. So I think it's beneficial in that regards. But kind of to Clark's point, I'd say that whatever's going to be done is already going to be done in the behind the scenes. And so in Tennessee's instance, Butch Jones is finishing out the season. I don't think there's very many people that think he's going to actually be coaching next year at Tennessee.
No.
No.
He's undefeated in the SEC this year. He has a losing record against SEC teams in his 5-year tenure. He's out.
Did you say
he's
undefeated?
defeated against SEC?
Yeah,
Winless.
He's
That's the word.
sub 500 against SEC teams.
For the time he's been at Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. I don't think we're debating that at all. Yeah, I think he's done.
So who replaces him? Mr. Kentucky, who replaces him? Not who do you want to replace him, but since you're a Kentucky
unbiased
fan.
opinion. All the rest of us are Tennessee fans, but unbiased opinion. Who do you think?
I think the most realistic option is like the best, most realistic option is probably Dan Mullen. That's probably what I think.
Yeah.
You know, with all of his Florida connections, though.
Yes. I think if he's on for the Florida job, and the Tennessee job, he takes the Florida job. But I'm not so sure that it's going to go like that.
Yeah, that's what's weird, because with Florida, you would think that he'd be number one because of his history there. But I keep hearing old buddy out of UCF is who they want.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing too. And I just think that Florida is going to go like flashier than Dan Mullen. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go somebody like Scott Frost or Lane Kiffin. I don't think they're going to go Dan Mullen, but I could totally see Tennessee going the Dan Mullen route, even though they should probably go flashier also. It would be pretty Tennessee for them to go Dan Mullen.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be the worst option. So
yeah, it's a conservative bet, but at the same time, it's a good bet.